Hello and welcome to the February 1st Shraft vlog. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of Journey, and I hope that that's a cool visual component for this show. Um, but, you know, life's pretty simple at the moment. I'm just enjoying it for what it is. And so I thought that, playing a calm game would be a good way to express that. So we got Journey, and we're just going to this temple. If you don't know, Journey's a game where you're this, spiritual disciple type person exploring, of course, a ruined society. And you gotta make your way through this pilgrimage. So, what do I got going on with me? First of all, the reason I'm even able to play video games is because I have no work from the news station that I work at during the week after my main job. I've been editing news packages for them, and it's been pretty alright. It's mostly it's like local news, so it's like the town meetings, and they're done like over Zoom for the most part, and so I have been like cutting them together and summarizing them, which is kind of boring, but it is what it is. It's nice to be doing some work in my field and feel like I'm contributing in a way. So that's been nice. I'm also looking for a new roommate. One of my roommates is going to be moving out this month, which it's February now. Holy shit, the year is flying by. Can you believe the year is already 1/12 over? I feel like that's pretty banana land. But one of my roommates is going to be moving out, and so we got to find a replacement roommate. So I posted today on Craigslist, and I expect to post on Zillow soon, to try to find somebody, and that should be nice. So I'm just getting lost in this beautiful imagery here of like building this satin, fabric bridge. I feel like it's pretty nice and aesthetic. And I like how you can move the character around during I don't know if you'd call them cutscenes, but you know what I mean? Like, it's still, like, active gameplay. Which, the only game that I can remember you being able to do that in is Final Fantasy 12, or 10, rather, Final Fantasy 10. And it was, like, really goofy that you could, like, move the character while, like, serious things were happening in the foreground. Your character could just be, like, waltzing around from place to place. But in this game, it seems like it's, like, one, like, conscious, like, flow of an experience, and it makes it really nice. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Delicious. Anyways, what's next? So, you may have seen the Shraft Society video where I made a pitch to how you might want to start meditating. How can I get up here? Come on. I can do it, I swear. I can make it happen. So that was the first video on that channel, which was, just how to start meditating. I'm thinking of how to follow it up, and I wanted to make a video about Carl Jung and the concepts that he presents. He's if you don't know, Carl Jung is a psychologist and pioneered a lot of different concepts in psychology. He was basically initially a student of Freud, but Freud, he had sort of this concept that everything like that was repressed with the psyche had to do with like sexuality, which I feel like is a pretty limited perspective. That there's a lot more that goes on with the psyche than like childhood trauma related to sexuality, which sort of implies that Freud had those problems himself. and probably could have used therapy himself. Um, but I really like how Carl Jung expanded on those topics and really described different aspects of the psyche, and like named them and like identified them, and built a bridge to the future like we're doing here. Um, the cool thing about it is, like, I feel like those concepts are really, they can seem kind of out there. So I wanted to ground them in something that people already had a grasp on, which I figured like, but like I was like doing research on Carl Jung topics, and I realized the extent to which they already relate to, like, they're very similar to imagery from the video game series Kingdom Hearts. And so I looked it up to see if anyone had done this before, relating Carl Jung concepts to Kingdom Hearts, and no one has on YouTube yet. So don't steal my idea, please. I don't even think you could, because it's too like specific and insane. Not insane, but like it's too niche to be really grabbed onto easily and stolen. Um, but yeah, so that's my idea for a follow-up Sharaft Society video, is that I would make a video explaining the concepts of Carl Jung, like the shadow self, the anima, which is, the anima is like the gender opposite version of you. So like within your psyche. Um, so for example, I'm a man, a cis man, and so I would have an anima that is a female anima that like represents like deeper parts of my psyche that aren't inherently expressed on the surface, which is deeper than the shadow, which is, the shadow is just like repressed aspects of yourself that you have to confront in order to, explore deeper aspects of your psyche, and it's all part of a process known as the individuation process, by which you become more of yourself. And it's like it's part of like deep psychology, and it's something that I'm like pretty passionate about, and pretty excited to explore the concepts and do research on them. So hey, what's going on in this vision here? Oh, they're going from being farmers to building towers. This game, it really depicts like the evolution of this society, and leading to its inevitable collapse. And it looks like they built trains. Very cool. So they had like a certain level of sophistication to build technology. That's pretty neat. Not gonna lie. Yeah, and they had lights. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in a Shraft Society video where I explain Carl Jung concepts. I feel like I could do it justice, and I think it might be a pretty cool introduction to that world, and would allow me to. Basically, what I want to do with that channel is like, I want the theme of the channel to be like exploring the nature of consciousness in general, and like with the general thesis of like, what is consciousness, like what is it for, like what is sort of the point of what's going on with it, and what are the boundaries of what it can do. So I think that would be pretty interesting. So yeah, let me know if you'd be hyped to see that video. I think it'd be pretty neat, and I'm pretty excited to get to work on it. So that'd be pretty dope as we run through the desert here in a haze toward this mountain, which comes ever closer. That's where we'll reach spiritual enlightenment. That's where it's at. And now we get to move on there. What else do I have going on in my life? So I mentioned, I believe, in the last video that or if I didn't, I wanted to mention that I am gearing up to quit smoking. So I'm on quit medication, known as Chantix, and that's been giving me weird nightmares. I think I mentioned that in the last video where I played Rock Raiders. Um, but those dreams continue. Last night I had a dream where I got to hang out with David Byrne from Talking Heads, so that was pretty cool. Um, oh, frame rate is dropping hard. Go figure why that is. I'm not like running a whole lot of programs. Maybe it's because I have so many browser tabs, but go figure. I'll just keep it going anyways. So I got to hang out with David Byrne from Talking Heads. Gotta love Talking Heads. They're one of my biggest musical inspirations that I have. So that was actually a nice dream. And so like they're not necessarily nightmares, but it's just like more intense dreams. But the point is, my quit date for cigarettes is going to be on Sunday, February 6th. So after that date, I will not be smoking cigarettes, and I'm already starting to not like it, and which I guess is the point of the medication, to sort of bring that out in you. And it's already happening, and it's sort of it makes me want to be better with it, and not fall back into smoking cigarettes. Where's the mountain? I lost track of that mountain. Maybe I can find it over here. There it is. Nice. Sliding down. Yeah, part of this is just like me being awestruck by this video game, and part of this is like, me delving into my life. You gotta love it. But hey, a big part of this channel is for me to like document, my thoughts and be able to look back on it in the future. And so, I appreciate you hanging out and watching this, because, it's cool to share my journey with other people as well. And hopefully through the medium of video games, I can make it a little bit more interesting. So, yeah, I will be posting when I quit cigarettes for good. I'm going to be posting like me throwing out my last pack of cigarettes, and I hope people will, in my life and in general, will hold me accountable, so that I can stay quit. That would be really nice, and something I am really interested in doing, because I think like it would. I'm hoping I notice improvements in my health, such that it would like motivate me to stay quit. But we will see what the impact is. Yeah, it's kind of a mystery to me what sort of happens now, but it'll be nice to not have to. That'll be like a significant chunk of money I don't have to pay anymore. Like I'm probably gonna be saving like $100 a week, so that'll be really good. And that's stuff that I can turn around and save up for my car, which I've been saving up for a while now. And I've been looking into cars. I got a decent chunk of money to be able to go ahead and try to buy a car. So that would be good, and it's what I'm hoping happens is like sort of a domino effect that sort of allows me to improve multiple areas of my life at the same time. Because I think a next area would be like working on fitness, and working out and eating better and stuff like that. So I'm like trying to do one thing at a time. So hopefully I can do the cigarettes. Oh, hey, look, it's another player. Let's they're going up the tower. That's really cool. Let's just enjoy this for a moment. This is someone else who's playing the game right now. So let's hang out with them for a little bit. Their scarf is a lot longer than mine, but we're both saying hi to each other. Yeah, this is pretty neat. You gotta love it. This is the cool thing about this game, is that it's like technically an online game. And you can tell it's a real person because they'll like repeat back to you like a general pattern of what you do. Cool. So this is actually like a cool moment, you know, that we get to hang out with somebody in game. I guess we'll go up to the top here, but I guess it's gonna like teleport us away from them. But you know, so be it. Maybe we can pray together. Yeah, this is so cool. I'm really hyped and into this. So we'll just check out this vision for a while. We get to meet the big mother figure in the sky, and she gets to tell us the next part of the story. So, I mean, civilization is obviously expanding. And we let all the carpet beasts go. That's very cool. Wow, so we're flying around. This is actually pretty dope. And we fly off to the next area. So this is really cool. So what else is going on recently? We got a... I wonder if we're still hanging out with this person. We'll see. I think they are still with us. Yeah, they're moving on here. I guess I'll try to trail them while still keep talking. So what else happened recently? There was a blizzard over the weekend. There was like 20 feet of snow. It's a shit ton of snow. In Boston, it almost broke the record amount of snowfall in Boston. So that was pretty cool. I guess we got ahead of this other person. So that was pretty cool. I was at my parents' house for the weekend, so I did a little bit of shoveling with them, but they have a snow blower machine, so that sort of helps out there a little bit. And that's always nice. But again, it's cool to see it snow. Because, you know, I was expecting this winter to be not as cold as last winter, but that seems to not be the case. It seems to be pretty cold and snowing like an appropriate amount, which is cool. Like, especially as like winter like rounds out. Like, I keep forgetting like the winter. Like, I don't know. Like, it won't be like warm until like April, which is fine. It's gonna come faster than I imagine, because like January flew by, especially because I kept myself busy with stuff like these vlogs. So you know. It's time is flying by even now. Even though it's only February 1st, 2022, it'll be summertime before I know it. And then it'll be winter again. And you know, time keeps us schmoving. So, as a final note, someone made a really cool rap about me, and their name is Scallop Rapscallion, and I want to play it for you here because I think it was so baller that I think it's worth documenting in a Shraft vlog. So I'm going to go ahead and play that right here, and then we will be back with me.
My name is Shraft Vortex and I'm here to say I think today I play some RTK. Show big support to the trends and the gays. The beats are binaural and I meditate. I'm taking a walk, I think it's great. Reading good books, stay curious to my roommates. I find satisfaction in the music I make. The only thing I crush more than pussy is the beat rate. My name is Shraft Vortex and I'm here to say I think today I post in RTK. My name is Shraft Vortex, I swear it's totally me. That's your mom, cause I'm a student of history.
So wasn't that pretty cool? I thought that was a pretty cool rap. He did a really good job on it, and he's an avid listener of the vlogs, so we got some cool, like, personal details in there, like, you know how I'm a student of history, so I'm doing your mom, obviously. That's it's a canon part of the vlogs. And, you know, how my beats are binaural when I meditate, you know, all very true and accurate statements. So that's pretty dope. And I'm really hyped not only for that, that was pretty cool, and I wanted to crystallize it here. Even though, you know, in RFCK it was beloved, as it should be, by the community. You know, I wanted to give it this extra platform because fuck it, why not? So that's pretty dope. That's just about it for today, but I do want to mention that on top of that song, you know, exploration that we just went through, I recently have begun collaborating with singers and rappers to sing and rap over my tracks that I made. So look out for that in the future. We're already working on it, both for RFCK and outside of RFCK. So that should be pretty dope, and I'm pretty hyped for it because, you know, my music, I feel like it's pretty good, like strong instrumental music. So it should be pretty nice with the extra vocal element. It's something I've been looking forward to for a while. So it'll be nice to actually go ahead and go through with that. And, you know, we will see how it goes. So look forward to that in the future. And with Journey, you know, enjoying the journey, it's what it's all about. So enjoy your journey today, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!